kind of crazy, but that's because I finally got to do a morning skincare, and she's down for a nap, and she has napped for over an hour in her own bed, so that's a win. But I wanted to just chat with you guys about last night and what's going on today. So last night we went to the fair. That was super fun, and we got home after picking up my daughter from my parents' house because my sister lives there, and she did wonderful. She slept like a baby, and it was really nice for her to be able to just get used to being with my family without us. We left the house at like 7 o'clock at night, and we didn't come back until 10:30, so 3 hours. I brought my pump and everything, but I didn't have to use it. But I definitely was like full. I was ready to pump, or at least breastfeed by then. Yeah, great night. Today's a new day, and a couple things happening. I'm gonna go to my cousin's house. I'm gonna go see my nephew and my niece, and I'm gonna cut his hair. I see them every couple of weeks, and I do cut his hair pretty often, and then we're gonna hang out and just spend time together, and then I'm gonna head back here. I think I have a couple things that I need to get done. Upload vlog for today. I need to go through some paperwork because I have a bunch of mail, things to pay for, bills to sort out, and then I need to upload my haul, my Skims haul that I filmed yesterday, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work on some. Okay, that was kind of a lot. There's like trash being taken out right now. And then I need to do some laundry, fold some laundry, the usual. And it's a lift day again today, so I need to make sure I eat. So let's see what's in my kitchen. So I just whipped up 3 sunny side up eggs to start my day off. Load up on that protein. I put some chili flakes onto it and have it with a little bit of rice. And it's pretty plain. I could add a little bit more to it, but I'm just kind of pressed for time. I have to leave the house in 2 hours, so hopefully I can enjoy this meal before we have to go. That's what I was craving. I spoke too soon, guys. I just heard her. Hi, baby. Oh, I know. You okay? Shh, 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 shh. Here. She wakes up or is like hungry herself, and I just think it's so comical because it never fails. Yeah, like I was saying, I swear, every time I'm eating food, like within the first bite, she tends to wake up from a nap or already start to look for food. And I don't know if it's a common thing. Is that common for people? Because I swear, it never fails. Hello, vloggy vlog. We are back at it with a workout. Today's Friday. The gym is empty because everyone's at the fair today, so yay for me. I'm just locking in with a full black outfit per usual, my fave. We're just gonna hit an upper body today because I've got a long weekend and I'm not trying to go too crazy, and I came home kind of late with my baby, so this will do for the day. So I'm at this is my gym when I'm not at my usual spot, but it does it for me, honestly. It's super chill, nothing too crazy. I'm able to get in and out of here without feeling like I'm missing something. So let's yap and get this walk started. So I'm having a white cocoa today. That is my drink of choice. And for every workout, usually I literally just start off on the treadmill, doing a 10-minute walk at like 3 speed, and I have an incline of 1. So just get my body warmed up, get it loose, get it primed, and ready for a workout. We were kind of sedentary most of the day, so I feel like I need to just kind of get a quick sweat in, and then I'll be Gucci after that, because I just hope that my baby gets a good night's rest tonight. It's a Friday. Again, everyone's out, so I feel like today's the perfect day to kind of document a lot of my upper body days and share with you what I do. So today we're gonna attempt 25s on the bench press. Aiming for 6. If I can go for 8, then I know I can move up in weight. That's usually my rule of thumb. I know there's like a table of like what's considered a good range if you're trying to up your weight and for max strength building and all that, but without getting too technical, my rule of thumb is always, if I can push for 6 and the 6th rep is really difficult, then I stay there for another set. And then if I can do 6 and then the last 2 are a struggle to make 8, then I know that's my new weight that I can start in. So I pushed for 25 on Monday. So let's see what we're cooking with. I want to set this down somewhere you can see me. Maybe right here. Okay, so that was pretty simple. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't too difficult. I could push for 30s, but I'm kind of nervous because, again, this is my first time kind of getting back to my old weights, and I don't know if I'm ready to push myself. I feel like I'm ready, but I also feel like I'm only just about, 9 weeks postpartum, and I don't know if I want to push myself like that, so I might just go for one more set at 25 pounds and keep it at that. But today's routine is just gonna be a chest press, shoulder press. We'll do a couple cable exercises and then finish off with some lateral raises on the cable machine. Maybe a dumbbell set of something if I'm feeling fancy, but I'm just gonna work the full upper body today. Chest, rear delts, all the things. I'm not gonna concentrate on trying to do multiple sets in the same muscle groups. I'm just trying to get the full effect on the upper body today. My legs feel slightly fatigued from 2 days ago, but not too bad at all. But yeah, feeling good. Okay, moving on to shoulder presses. I'm kind of at 20s. I've been there for a while. And we're just gonna keep it light, keep it cute. Let me see. I guess you can see me from there. But these, nothing fancy with it. I prefer a slight slant in my setup. I know some people like to be completely pulled back. I like a little bit of, you know, working my back a little with it. So I like a slight tilt. Let's see how these move. Okay, these felt good. So we're gonna attempt 25s. I'm gonna give myself a solid break. Ooh, ow. Okay. So, yeah, when it comes to my weights, I've kind of teetered around the 25s for a moment with my upper body, and there's no rush into upping it or anything like that. I really have been feeling pretty good with where I'm at. I just want to focus on keeping my core engaged when I'm doing these workouts that are overhead and everything. So I feel really good. I just know that I definitely will feel it tomorrow if I try to go too crazy. But yeah, let's see what these 25s do. Set you down somewhere. You can see me. Okay, perfect. Let's see how these go. These moves pretty. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad. Okay, 25s moved really good. I may have only been able to push to 4, but 4 is definitely really close to getting to 6. So I feel like by next week, if I keep it at that, I'll definitely be able to maintain that. This next exercise I'm gonna do is gonna be a version of lat pull downs, but with a cable. Let me show you the setup. So for these, you wanna adjust the cable to a height that's gonna allow you to bring this pulley at a good arm path. At least that's what I prefer. And then what I like to do is with the opposite knee, take it in here, make sure that I'm really stretching out the lat right here and pulling really back at my starting position. Nice and full slack right here. No, you know, not down here, but a nice good slack. Then once I pull it off of the weights, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to bring this handle to my hip. 3. Really concentrate on that lat spread and get a nice good contraction. Okay. 1, 2. And that movement, you're really leaning with the elbow, not pulling with the bicep. Think everything is one whole lever, and that'll allow you to really engage a lot of this and less pure arms. So it really does take a lot of like mind muscle connection. I went up the weight by like 2.5 pounds. That was a pretty good challenging weight. I don't want to. Your goal is to really start off with your bigger movements with a lot of weights and then kind of work your way down so you're not overly fatigued. Since I didn't work my